dysfunction, and I'm putting in the Leafs and Cowboys in the situation, and I'm actually taking the Leafs situation right now, even though they haven't won a title in my Stanley Cup in my lifetime. Oh yeah, wait, sorry, the Cowboys haven't either.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know why you do this to yourself. Being fans of those two teams, there's a lot of parallels with the Leafs and with the Dallas Cowboys. Funny enough, and the teams moving on from one of their best players, both of them in the same summer, is kind of interesting as well. But yeah, Mitch Marner opened up earlier, yesterday, I suppose, and in one-on-one interview with Mark Masters. You can check it out on tsn.ca. It's probably up on their YouTube page as well now. But pretty much opened up and talked about how tough it was afterwards, the off-ice harassment, essentially, that he was taking from the fan base or from people, we'll say, within the Toronto area. But he's in Vegas now, and I'm sure he's extremely happy to be there, get away from the madness. And I wonder if he could be a better version of himself without all the stress of playing for his hometown team. Do you think it's possible that Marner could elevate his game to another level now that he's in Vegas, outside of the Toronto Fishbowl?
I think he'll be playing in a better division. Like the Pacific Division is not the most competitive division in the NHL, in my opinion.
Okay, so the opposite. He's playing in a less competitive division. We said better. I thought you meant there. I'm like, I don't know.
No, I think it's like a better situation for him where he's playing. The matchups are better off for him.
He's playing worse teams.
Yeah, like he's like the best team he'll go up against is LA and Edmonton. That's two.
Yeah.
Like those are the two teams really, and I just think that I'm sure we already saw day one when he got there, like the way they embraced him. Mm-hmm. I'm sure he's gonna he'll probably put aside a lot of the Toronto stuff. It's gonna take time for him, I think, to get himself comfortable and used to it. But he's had the whole off season, I think, to do that. And he's definitely gonna play. I expect it to at least be the same. Like, I was looking on FanDuel, and like they have his over-under at 94.5 points. 94.5. Like, that seems doable for Mitch Marner after he just had 100 points. Now, here's the one caveat to that. We talk about Auston Matthews losing Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner does not have a goal scorer like Auston Matthews in Vegas.
Yes and no. I mean, Jack
Eichel, which is
sneakily too, though, Dave. Pavel Dorofeyev, who is currently slotted to be the left wing on that line to finish up the trio there, sneakily scored 35 goals last year. And that's a name that there's some people listening to this podcast might not even know. Pavel Dorofeyev had a 35-goal season a year ago. So, you get the puck over to him, he can shoot the pill. And when Jack Eichel, when he's playing with a superstar, I mean, he can shoot the puck too. Like, Jack Eichel's no slouch, right? Like, I think Eichel's had a 40 goal season before, and he's never had a superstar winger next to him quite like Mitch Marner. 36 is his most. He scored 36 in 68 games and 31 a couple of years ago in a 63 game span. But like, he's a guy I could see scoring, 35 to 40 goals. Same with Pavel Dorofeyev. So you have 2 30 goal scorers on your line. That kind of makes up for it, doesn't it?
It does. And I do wonder, there'll probably be a bit of an adjustment period under Bruce Cassidy too, right? Like, he demands a certain way of playing too. Like, Marner's a very two-way responsible player, which I think will help.
I think Marner actually fits Cassidy's system very well. I do. I think that, he looks at, like, think about the player that Bruce Cassidy had for the longest time in Boston, right? Patrice Bergeron. Now, I get it. Bergeron was a center, but like, that was his guy. He leaned on Bergeron so much as a premier two-way forward. Mitch Marner is that. Mitch Marner can be that. But he doesn't have to strictly be the shutdown guy, because they also have Mark Stone on that same team who could more so be, alleviate Marner off some of those tough defensive matchups. And you deploy him in the offensive zone with Eichel and Dorofeyev. I think those two for sure will be able to cook up some magic. I'm not sure if Mitch Marner, can take it to, takes it to like top 5 in the league status. But I don't think Marner's going to take a dip. I think that he'll still flirt with 100 points like he's done over the course of the last 5 years. He'll be in this Selke conversation, much like he's been over the last 5-6 years. I don't expect a dip at all from Mitch Marner. I think that we'll see the same, if possibly even a little bit better. Maybe he does set a new career high. Like, he is coming off a new career high this season. Maybe he can go out there and establish a new career high with Vegas.
It wouldn't. I'm of the opinion, like, if he gets, I think he'll probably be in that 95 to 98 point range. Like,
you don't think, like, cosine no sine, Marner hits 100 his first year in Vegas? You don't see it?
I don't see it. Not the first year. Maybe he can, if he goes on if he maybe finds a way to score more on his own. I think he has to do that. How many goals did he have last year, actually?
27. But he had 26 and 69 the year before, and that's coming off 2 straight 30-goal seasons. 30 and 35 goals in 72 games back in 21-22. That was a monster season for him. Certainly would have surpassed 100 if he was healthy. He missed 10 games that year. But, yeah, 35 is a career high for him. So all 3 of those players can pot 30 goals, right? Like, you can get a lot of offense from that line. That top line. That's not even including what he could possibly do on the power play, which could be a juggernaut out there in Vegas.
If he goes out and if he scores, if he goes and throws, gets 100 points, would not be surprised, because we know he is very much capable of doing it. Like to me, it was, he got to 100 by being more of a pass-first guy than he was a goal scorer, right? Now, the year that he's got 30 goals, the last 30 goal season he had 99 points. Like, he was right there. So he has to be able to maintain that. Like, I'm not worried about his health really too much. Staying healthy in Vegas. I mean, Vegas has always had issues with keeping guys healthy. Sometimes planned, sometimes not planned. But yeah, I mean, I could see 100, but I just want to see how the chemistry works with the guys that he's playing with. Like, yeah, he's playing with good players, but they got to have that chemistry, and will they fit all together on a line?
Yeah, the drop off from Matthews to Eichel is not that significant, right?